These horsemen ride with the fist down inside, with heads like thunder, the rock of your pride. We'll have no mercy for big, far and wide.
What's up, Whiskey Chasers? Hope you're all having an absolutely fantastic day today, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. This is a very special milestone for me. 1 year on YouTube. That's right, I started this channel in September of 2020, and it's been 1 year since I have made a video and just decided to put it up on YouTube. I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's here. This has been just absolutely crazy, and I can't believe that it's only been a year and we've done so many things. If you're watching this right now during the premiere, I'm actually in Tampa, Florida, and I'm at the Forgotten Angels campout with Shade Tree Surgeon, Shay Lisi, Flipna, all of the Brapstar gang, as well as a bunch of other friends that I've met through this entire year, that I rode down with, that I'm going to be camping with, that I'm going to be spending time with. There's going to be a video on that coming out pretty soon, so definitely be sure to stay tuned for that. Hit the subscribe button, make sure that you're subbed to the channel, make sure that you are following my Instagram, because those are the places where I'm most active and I put out the most content. If we're there right now and you guys are here in the premiere, in the chat, I just want to go ahead and say thank you to everybody who is here. It's awesome to think that right now we're in the future watching it as a premiere together at a huge campout that was organized by one of the coolest guys that I've had the pleasure of meeting. Also, peep the shirt, guys. I got a couple of prototypes made just to see how I like them. Not sure if I'm gonna go with this particular producer, but I think that I have a couple of cool ideas. Let me know if you're interested in something like this, because if you are, then maybe I'll get some made and we'll get some shipped out. Alright, so the reason why I wanted to make this video, 1 year ago today, I started YouTube. Talking about the day that I put my very first motovlog YouTube video up, which was September 21st of 2020. Whenever I look at the analytics and everything, it shows my growth from the very beginning, so it's a little wonky, but I managed to go ahead and pull out some really good information on just the whole motovlogging aspect, what we've accomplished in the last year. I kind of just wanted to go over that with everybody. Alright, so I had this account a long time ago, and it literally went with 0 subscribers for a long time. And just last year is when I started motovlogging and I actually started gaining some subscribers. So in 1 year, we've managed to get our current sub count up to 532 subs. I think that's pretty good. It's not quite where I wanted to be, but it's higher than my expectations ever were. I never thought that I'd have 532 subscribers after just putting up some stupid videos of me riding my motorcycle around in New York City. So that's pretty wild. My average watch time is 1,567 hours, which is getting close to that halfway mark. We are past the halfway mark for being monetized with subs, but not quite past the halfway mark for being monetized with watch time. You need 4,000 hours. So we're moving right along. It's not too bad. I'm not worried about it. We'll see what happens in another 6 months. We'll see what happens in another 3 months, in a week, whatever. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen. It might take another 2, 3, 4 years in order to get up that high. Who knows? I have a 99% average like retention, which I think is pretty cool. I have had some dislikes, especially on some of the videos where I was more talking about my opinions, like with Harley-Davidson or with like the Indians or anything like that. And you're just gonna get some of those because people don't always agree with everything that you say, and because of that, you get some dislikes. Whatever. I'm not really worried about it because any interaction is interaction, and I just really am happy that people are watching the videos at all. So that's great. My highest viewed video to date is called "We Are Worthy. Do this to your Yamaha Bolt immediately." I honestly have no idea why this video did as well as it is. It was me putting the forward controls on the Yamaha Bolt. I didn't even really show a whole lot of like the actual aspect of putting them on. I really just kind of blazed through it real quick, and then I just went and talked about my opinion on what I thought about them, what I liked and disliked, whatever it was. This was right before I left on my trip to Texas when I went to Dallas for Get On MotoFest, and I really just needed a little bit more forward positioning on my legs because I knew that they were going to get tired after riding for so long. It has 3,093 views as of right now, which I think is pretty sick, and 100% likes. There's not a single dislike on that video, which is funny because when I talk about the dislikes and people don't agree with my opinions, that's one of the ones I really thought that people were gonna have a problem with, and it doesn't seem to be the case. It's 100% likes, good comments on there, good view time. Like I said, it's my highest viewed video, over 3,000 views, just hit that not too long ago, so thumbs up. Since the last year, when I started this channel, I was still doing food delivery because the pandemic had been going on for about 6 months and everybody was still really trying to work, but work from home and stay safe, stay distanced. And so I thought that this would be a great hobby to get into because it's socially distanced. You don't really have to be around people in order to do it. A lot of it is talking to yourself, thinking about your own personal opinions and thoughts and putting those down on a video, putting those out, uploading them to the internet. And it's a great hobby to be able to do by yourself. I had to learn a lot of things. I had to learn editing software, and I had to learn even like cameras, like how to do camera angles and lighting and audio. I had audio problems there for a little while and people stuck with it, and I just want to, I'm so grateful for everybody for joining in on this crazy adventure. I bought a motorcycle in March, the Yamaha Bolt, and I had 2 motorcycles. Like I never in my life thought that I would ever have one, even more than one. I went for a long time with no motorcycle, and then I got the Sportster about 5 years ago, and I thought that was just gonna be it for a long time until I traded it in or upgraded or it crashed or something. But then I decided to go and get another one, and now I'm looking at even another one, and Parker has hers and she's looking at another one, and it's just like it's this big domino effect of like more and more motorcycles, which I absolutely love. I just want to be able to have an entire garage full of motorcycles. I think that'd be amazing. We'll see how that goes. And we put 5,000 miles on the Yamaha Bolt alone this year, which I got that thing in March, so you're looking at April, May, June, July, September, 5 months, 1,000 miles a month on a motorcycle, which doesn't really sound like a whole lot initially, but like I work 6 miles away from where I live. We don't drive far distances, we just drive in long time periods because it takes so long to kind of get places around here. So to put 5,000 miles on a bike is a lot. You have to think about, I did in May end up going 3,600 miles to Dallas and back, and I didn't exactly take the shortest route, so 3,600 of those miles are from riding that big trip. But still, 5,000 miles, that's a lot for 5 months, and that was not including what the mileage that I put on the Sportster as well, which I've easily put 1,000 miles on the Sportster since March, because even though I don't ride it as much, I still do ride it. So yeah, it's just crazy to think that even in an area where we don't ride long distances, I still managed to put an awesome amount of miles. Parker put 3,000 miles on her bike in a year, and she has not nearly gone on as many big trips as I have. Like, we've ridden up to Rhode Island, we rode to New Rochelle a bunch of times, we've ridden out to Long Island, stuff like that, but it's just, that's very impressive as well to be able to do that. The kind of things that we've done over these past couple of months has just been insane. These last 12 months, it's just, like I said, I went to Dallas, Texas. I rode from New York City to Dallas, Texas. I met so many cool people along the way. Rode up through Oklahoma City, through Columbus, Ohio, back through Pennsylvania. Met some of the coolest people that are here right now, hopefully watching this video. Shade Tree Surgeon, Flipna, Biker Babe Beth, some of the cooler, smaller channels like Nosy Joe and Dyna Guy Greg, who doesn't even have a channel, but he's still just like a cool guy who everybody knows. Like, I met Ricky Bobber, I met Motobike Mike, I met 9 Mills Matt, I met Tim Mystic, I met all of these cool, amazing people who we're still all really good talking friends. We talk every day. Like, we have a small motovlog group that we talk in every day, and we swap ideas, and we talk about channel analytics and music, and we, you know, talk about life. We talk about Tinder dates, and we talk about cars, and we talk about our jobs, and we talk about all kinds of amazing things, and we pull ideas off of each other, and we just work really well. Everybody's super cool and fun, and my suggestion is, if you are watching this video and you would like to become a vlogger of some sort, find the people who are in that same kind of mindset as you, around the same kind of level, you know, maintaining those same types of subs, and get a group together. Try to really work together, because it has been absolutely insanely cool being able to be friends with all of these people, and to be able to get together on like a Discord and ride 1,000 miles from the north part of the US south, and meet up with people along the way, and just be able to have a really cool, fun, awesome time together. And some of the crazy adventures that we've done, we've ridden on this channel alone, I think 9 or 10 different motorcycles this year. And Parker's ridden even more than that. Parker's up at like 14 or 15 different motorcycles this year, and that's all different makes and models and styles. We rode the FTR, we rode a bunch of cruisers. I rode my very first bagger, the Indian Challenger, which was insane. Yeah, it's just been crazy. I rode Chris's Yamaha Bolt, and I decided that I liked it so much, I was like, man, I gotta get one of these things for myself. And I ended up getting it, and then riding for 2 weeks out into the middle of nowhere. We saw some of the most amazing pieces of architecture and these buildings around New York. We saw the Ghostbusters firehouse, the John Wick Continental building facade, went to Roosevelt Island to go see an insane asylum that the building is still there, and they've transformed it into luxury condos. And to be able to see that kind of stuff, like, it's just incredible. When we're riding down the FDR on the east side, there is a tuberculosis hospital. It's the very first tuberculosis hospital in the United States, and it's got such strange architecture because the wind was, the way that the building was designed was so that the wind wouldn't blow in the windows, but they could still have the windows open to keep the cool air in, and the people who had tuberculosis wouldn't suffer so bad because the windows were open. You know, to think, oh, well, why would you have the window open if you don't want winds to blow in? Like, that's just the way that they designed this building, and it's incredible. And I drive by it all the time, and you can see it in some of the videos. It's just really, really cool to be able to see stuff like that and be able to put that out here on the channel to share with everybody here. Yeah, guys, so this was amazing. Thank you so much for being here. I know this was kind of a quick, weird talking head video type thing, but I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who has subbed to the channel. Thank you everybody who's followed me on Instagram. Thank you everybody if you bought stickers, you're amazing. If you donated to the channel, you're amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Anybody who's ever shared my content, if you're just here watching, you're the absolute best, and thank you so much. I just can't say it enough. This has been an incredible year on the Whiskey Chaser YouTube channel, Instagram, everything. And I'm just so happy that we are able to have this connection together. I've been able to help people out with their motorcycles. I've had people email me asking me questions, and I've been able to help them with that, which is so cool, so amazingly cool. And I've had friends of mine who I've had questions for, who just want to help me, that I never would have known. I never would have known who these people are if it weren't for this community that we've built. So once again, thank you so very much for watching. My name is Chase. This is the Whiskey Chaser channel, and we do motorcycle related content. And I appreciate you being here, and please make sure that you sub to the channel and that you follow me on Instagram. And if you want to talk to me, give me a shout, because I'm always here. I will be coming out with a Forgotten Angels video very soon. I actually got a solid state hard drive this time, so there will be no hard drive problems, hopefully. We're gonna see. And yeah, all right, everybody, peace out.